This is a rivalry that I think the NBA should be hyping up way more than it is, and it's Anthony Edwards and Ja Morant. But before we get into that, make sure you guys go to the subscription page on the top of my TikTok channel, hit that link, go to my YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Looks like we only have a number of days here left on TikTok. I want to make sure that everybody that likes my content here on TikTok goes over to my YouTube channel because that's where everything is going to be. You can also find some of my earliest podcast episodes on there. But go ahead and tap in over there. I appreciate it. But back to the task at hand. The NBA is wondering why viewership is down. They need to start publicizing and bringing to light the really good young talent in the NBA and emphasizing these rivalries. I feel like a lot of members that are of the young NBA, they don't necessarily like each other. We see it with Zion and Anthony Edwards. We see it with Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama. And I also think we see it with Anthony Edwards and Ja Morant. Ja Morant was the heir apparent of the Western Conference until just last season when Ja was hurt and also had that whole gun issue. Anthony Edwards essentially claimed the heir apparent of the Western Conference from Ja, and I feel like the two of them have long-standing beef since then. And I love it. It's great for the game. We all know Ant is going to be the first person to talk a bunch of shit, but the thing is, so is Ja. And I think those two teams being on like the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves, two of the lesser popular teams in the Western Conference, I think that bodes real well. These are two young men who are hungry to win, and they have to go through each other in order to do it, and I think that's great for the NBA. So NBA, do a better job of marketing these young stars and their rivalries. It's what we want to see. I don't want to be having to hear about LeBron, Steph, and KD for the next 10, 15 years. Market somebody else.